I'm back here again for our 365 days of serious videos. Again, we're just here to tell you all the update about what we have done today so far and what we are able to go to do tomorrow. So, again, finally, we bought a new thing today. uh, we got a new truck. It's not a very new, but it's a new for the project. I got something in the V8 four-wheel drive that will able to hold equipment and to hold the trailers and the closed trailers. So this is one of the progress I have. Uh, Today was virtual meeting and one in-person meeting. The virtual meeting will take about 4 hours of meetings, and then the in-person meeting take about an hour. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to help somebody out and in their house and helping also fixing their own car. Again, I said if I can do it, I'll be so happy to help. So again, I'm here to help everyone. Again, my company is not just providing construction services or repair services or home maintenance services. We are providing budgeting services, financial services. Uh, uh, if anybody need help, we'll find the resources. We will get the help. We will try to raise the money. We'll try to do everything that possible, because if nobody knows you need help, nobody gonna help you. So this is why, brothers and sisters, again, let me put this in there also, before we start going on. Uh, we are brothers and sisters, regardless the religion, regardless who you are, regardless the culture, regardless the language, regardless the way of thinking, the way of the vision. Everybody they have their own brain. Everybody they have their own thinking. Everybody they have their own way of doing things. We are here to help each other to see the full vision, to help each other, to help to be in a better community for everybody. uh, so again, I would like to thank all the subscribers. I would like to thank everybody that's comment that with a good impact or a negative impact. All the ideas are in consideration. Every single idea in there, I took it and put it in action to help people out, to make my community feel better. My community is dying, so I have to start myself, because the government kind of forgotten us. Especially, we are in a very rural area, surrounded by a mountain, 20 years behind in everything. So we have to start, the people have to start by themselves. If you rely on the government, really, you're not going to go anywhere. So this is why I have to start this construction business, to help people also from get scammed by unreliable contractors, to help myself, to help the community. I'm gonna live here. My kids gonna live here. My grandkids gonna live here. I'm gonna turn this community to be a better place. They have place to entertain themselves. They have place to eat. They have to place to get their groceries. They don't have to travel 30, 40 minutes every time you need to go to grocery, or need to go to the pharmacy, or need to go to a clinic. This is not possible. I'm gonna do everything that possible, and I'm glad, I'm doing this, and I'm happy I'm doing this. And there is a lot of organization that's backing us up to help us to do this, to keep this area filled with people. Because again, if this area in here, uh, well, many rural areas also, I'm not talking just about my community, guys. If anybody new here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm doing 365 serious videos every day. I'm here from 10 Eastern Standard Time, or 9 Eastern Standard Time, or 10 in the Eastern Standard Time, till all the way to 11, or I'm doing about 1 hour every day. We're talking about everything. So again, I started here with myself and a lot of organizations that helped us, because they know if this area, rural area, died, again, this area is gonna turn to be again as a wild area. Nobody live here. Everybody gonna leave their homes. Everybody gonna just trying to sell this area. And sadly, I still see a lot of people trying to sell their property in this area to go to somewhere else. The problem is at the county, or the government running the county. They are still also, they don't have that enough education to run this. So sadly, the only resources they can think of, instead of they applying for help and get grants and all of this to help the community, they are raising the taxes on the people living in here, in either property taxes, sale taxes, other taxes and fees that's actually exhausting us. So people actually start looking for another communities that's actually not relying on the people's taxes, especially when you are working as employee as W2. You 10 20%, pretty much 20% of your check going to the government, between the local government and between the federal and the state. So why would I have to pay more taxes when I buy food, when I have a property taxes, and blah 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 blah, and all of that. So many people, they start thinking, no, I'm gonna look for a community that's actually, I'm just gonna pay my paycheck, and I don't have to buy to pay arm and leg, for property taxes or for sales taxes or any other taxes, or when I renew my license, registration license for my car. So people start looking for another alternative. This is why I'm here. This is why I'm trying to do every single step I can do to help people out, and also to help people to get help. Before the people talk over the water company here in the county. Before, they used to getting grant to help people out. They don't have enough income, or they have no income, they have disconnect notice, and they can help out with this water. Now the new company come and take over the water company. In order, they said they're gonna run the company well. They did not, sadly. And now they don't apply for help, they don't apply for grants, they don't apply for anything. And if they get a grant, by local government to help the water system, we don't see any improvement, and all the money is gone. So again, I'm trying to do my best, trying to keep this community alive. 650 people, only 650 people in this community. I'm trying to raise it, but the problem again, any business owner that's coming to this area to serve a small area, 650 people, with a low income area, it's not encouraging to help people. So that's what I'm trying to do. And maybe, and not this election, maybe by next election, I will run, as executive judge or judge executive for this county. uh Shay, how are you doing, Shay? We are here from Eastern Kentucky, United States, but all my blessing from here, from Eastern Kentucky, all the way to London. I know it's pretty cold. It's pretty cold here. We are going through a snowstorm for over 2 weeks now. I know it's pretty cold here. I know it's pretty cold over there too. I hope everybody, that live in a cold areas, to stay safe and warm. And if you don't have to get out of the house, you can afford to. If you can afford to not get out of the house, do not get out of the house. Stay safe and warm, and to protect yourself and protect your family. Shay, this is the first time I see you here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm here every day. We are talking about everything. It doesn't matter what it is. If you have any problem, you want to help, with mental health, with emotionally, with everything, we are here to help each other. People, we're talking in the chat in here. We're talking about everything. Again, I'm originally from Egypt, and I moved to United States in 2017. I came to United States here. I said it's a beautiful place. It's in a rural area in Eastern Kentucky. But again, the sadly things about it, I'm trying to improve. Low income, I'm trying to improve that. I'm trying to find more jobs and create more businesses in here. This is why I create my business in this community. With so many people, they told me, "No, you're gonna fail in the first 2 months." Thankfully, and thanks to Allah, I opened this company in October 2023, and now we are in 2026. So by October 2026, I will complete 3 years in business. You know, thank you. And all of this, guys, we are doing most of our work is done for free, almost for free. So if we're working the people, I don't go ask them for money. We just get donations. I apply for help to get grants and go and fight for the grants to get it. So I can help people out here because I know people here. Some families, they literally zero income, and cannot help. They don't have any transportation. In order for me to have to go to work in this area, if you don't have a car, it's done. You're not going to get a job because you have to drive at least 30-40 minutes every day. And then Shade said it's cold here in London and the constant rain. Thank you for your kind words, and I'm new on your channel. It's very nice to meet you, and nice to meet you too, Shay. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for having all of that time to watch me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so we can support each other. I'm always here. I'm here every single day. Again, this is a 365 videos of serious videos of our community impact work. And again, we are doing everything we can do, not just to help each other. And again, I'm not just talking to the people in the United States. Everybody work to develop your own community. Don't rely on the government because you're not going to take anywhere. I know sometimes it's tight and you're not able to, but the spring coming, the summer coming, the spring coming in less than 6 weeks. If you can help your community, if you can help your neighbors, if they are elderly people out there, go visit them. You don't have to know them, just to go visit them, knock on the door. Hello, how are you? My name. Introduce yourself. I'm your neighbor in here, and I would like to, if to check on you from time to time. If you all need anything, you can call me. Um, if you need for me to take your trash out, every day, instead of you're walking all the way to your trash bin, I will take it for you. If you don't care, if I fix some food and I have extra, can I share it with you? That's what build a bond between neighbors. So when you have a problems or you didn't show up for a few days, somebody will come and check on you. But as today, sadly, everybody's stuck on their phone, stuck on their social media, stuck on their TikTok, Instagram, and just scrolling for hours. But even if sadly, when I'll go Thanksgiving and go on Christmas and stuff, after people eat, they don't even spend 10 minutes of talking until everybody started getting their phone out and scrolling. Many times I've done that, and I'm regretting on that. I'm spending time with my family. I see my child. He's 7 years old now. I'm trying to dedicate my time with him. I'm trying to make the community better for him. And again, guys, I'm not just talking to the people in the United States. I'm talking to the people in all over the place. In Latin America, in Canada, in Europe, in Africa, in Asia. And we are brother than sisters. We are same mother and father. Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Adam and Eve, because I know some people said, no, we heard you say Steve. No, Adam and Eve. So it just God created us different languages, different cultures, because we created that. We created the culture. He gave us the brain, and we created the culture. So He got us different languages, different colors to know each other, like I like certain food, and I don't know any because I don't know any new food. And when I meet Shay, I told her, hey, and she found me some wonderful English tea, or she said, here's some of the new food you would like to try. She didn't try the Mediterranean food, for example. I know how to fix some Mediterranean food. I will give it. This is how, to know each other, to know we are brothers and sisters, help each other. It doesn't Don't expect anything in return, and that's what I do. This is my company is construction company. That's actually a social enterprise. So actually, we are just doing a community work. You know what I mean? So we are just helping people, uh, helping each other. And instead of I go spend multiple, thousands, on marketing, only thing I do is I'm using that money actually to help people out, and at the same time it's marketing for my company. So I know many people, they said, just use Google, just use another brands. What, little man?
I feel phone. Mama, phone.
No, baby. Mama
Phone.
said no. We're not gonna get the phone, baby.
Oh, the bed.
No,
We go to bed.
no, not right now. We said, so you're done with the phone tonight. You go sit with Mama. I will finish this with the people in here, and then we will get you. You're so beautiful. Go, little man. Go. I know that big bill of yours. Okay. I love you, cutie. Okay. I have my little man with me. So again, I am willing to help everyone. They are looking for help, and again, I've been talking to people from here in the United States, California, Georgia, Virginia. I've been talking to people overseas. I've been to people from Nigeria, from Spain, from Morocco, even from Romania, Italy, Egypt, Qatar, people in Doha, Dubai. I was talking to a guy from Dubai, because I'm originally from Egypt. He was asking me, how much it will cost, and I know I'm gonna help him with all the information. I even give him some contact information, because my personal WhatsApp, and my visit community in my YouTube channel. So we kind of help each other. Even a guy, I guess it's from Uzbekistan. He needs a surgeon. It's gonna cost him about $1,100 to get him walking again. I'm trying to get a fundraiser to help him out. I'm willing to help everybody. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter regardless your religion, your color, your culture. I don't care. We are brothers and sisters. God created us to help each other, to love each other. You know, it's just that the devil out there, make us hate each other, get jealous from each other's success. We're supposed to be happy for each other's success, and don't take advantage of each other. If I found you, you rely on me because you need this and this and that, and you work for me. We are partner. When you work for somebody, you got to consider yourself. You are his partner. You are not a slave. Do you not understand what I mean? We are partners. That guy is not gonna finish his job. Is not gonna get his company growing until he hired you, because he cannot do all of that work by himself. So when I hire people in my company, we are partner in this. And at the end of the year, if my company that make a profit at the end of the year, 20% of this profit go to the community, and the rest of the profit, 20 other percent go to the company growth, and the rest of it I'm just share it with the with actually with my people. I don't call them employee. I call them partners. They are my partners. I know many people said you're not gonna grow your company that fast, but actually I am put a trust seed in them. They will trust me. Anything even happen in my personal side and I ask them to come and help me, they will come run even if it's the midnight. Guys, we are brothers and sisters. We have to help each other no matter what. And I know there is a lot of good people out there, a lot of good organizations that help my company, to keep going, to keep forward. And, they're not just, by money, also, by educational. They gave us a lot of educational to make us a good entrepreneur, to help people out, especially in a rural area like Eastern Kentucky. Very nice to meet you. K4, where are you watching me from? And nice to see you here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm here every day. So whenever you need help, if you need to talk to me, if we need to talk about anything, I'm right here. May I have your name? I didn't quite catch your name. This is K4STS. So I don't know what, if you have a nickname, I can tell you. But nice to meet you. I'm so glad. And Azzy, how are you doing, Azzy? Nice to see you here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm here every day. I'm making 365 days series. Lily, I love your name, Lily. That's nice. I love your smile too. You have a nice smile there. So AZ, let's say Lily. Lily, where are you watching me from? And AZ, is this your real name or your nickname, or can I call you this? And guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love to talk to you all. We have a lot of fun from, nice people in here. Maybe they're not show up yet in here, but I have a guy. His name is Jasawaka. Oh my gosh, he is hilarious thing. If he jump in here, he probably will be here in a minute. Because we're talking every day. He will be here probably in a minute. He will make us laugh. Cackles in here. Goat Asian country. What is goat Asian country? Is this like a quiz question? You know, I like goats. Goat Asian country. I don't know. I didn't quite catch that. So not no, no, you don't have to say your real name. Something we can keep in touch with. So like easy. It's I'm sorry, I don't like to relieve where I live. Sorry, but no, 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 no. We don't say where we live. We say which state, which country. That's it. No, hey guys, nobody put the real name in there. Nobody put their real address in there. You just put where state. Like here I said Eastern Kentucky. Eastern Kentucky is pretty big also, but it's in Eastern Kentucky. It's Kentucky State in the United States, but I said in Eastern Kentucky because this is a project we are working on. We are working on not Texas. We are working on in Eastern Kentucky to develop the Eastern Kentucky. It has a lot of counties in there, and they have a lot of business partner, other business owner. We're working on a big project to develop, to develop Eastern Kentucky, to make it a place people can visit from other states and have fun. I have another businesses, and one of them it's called even Coffee Trial, Kentucky Coffee Trial. and they're trying to make like a little passport app, digital, so you can go to the Trial of Kentucky and you go to visit the coffees and stuff and get stamp game points and stuff. And the other called the Kentucky Moonshine. Actually, it's a homemade thing, company starting. So we kind of trying to develop. It's not just through construction. We're doing a lot of things in here. So it's night time and I need to go to sleep now. Okay, Izzy, I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much for being here. You have a wonderful night, and I wish you a good dream, and you have a productive day tomorrow. If you are working tomorrow, because if you're not working tomorrow, it's up to you. Friday, some people don't work, but you have a one. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love to see you here again, Easy. Georgia, pretty warm in there. I don't know if you all got snow. You might all got snow, but stay safe and warm. And Lily, how was you? Oh, thank you, Azzy. Thank you so much. I will see her tomorrow. I'll try to make it early, so we can quite catch, more time together, on here. So, Lily from Texas. I don't know why Texas is famous with the steak. Like we have, because I know everybody once said, Texas steak, Uh, but by the way, thank you for sharing amazing, nice, and kind things. Keep going. We'll make it big. I will make it big. I am willing and I'm working hard on it, Lily. And you know, what got me started. I used to work as accountant, and I've been responsible for companies. Everything was going nice in my life until the great flood happened in 2022. Not 2022, 2020. Sorry, when it's COVID. So it's COVID and flood. So the flood kind of messed up my home. It's not livable in it. I got $36,000 at the time to repair my home. So I don't know anything about repairs. I don't know anything about construction. I don't know anything about the anything about how to fix home. So I hired unreliable contractor, and they were scam. These just big scam people. Th- all the money gone. The $36,000 disappeared. I went to get a judge order against them. I got a judge order against them, and at the end, the judge told me it's your responsibility to go collect money. Really? Do you think I'm gonna step in one of these guys' property to go tell him, hey, I have $13,000 against you? He could just shoot me, on his property, and he could say, he's trespassing. So I don't know how the justice system works in the United States. It's really, I got judge order against these contractors, but I didn't get a penny back. So I kind of quit accounting. I learned contracting skills. I know how to do now construction, electric, plumbing, painting, flooring, all of it from A on Z. We can build the house from the ground up, all the way, roofing, repairs, everything. So I decided I'm not gonna let this happen to the people around here. So yeah, it's night in here. It's 10:33 at night in Eastern Kentucky. So I have that guy from yesterday. It's a pro speech crashed your services or servers. Okay, Lil. I don't know if you're going, to bed, but you said have an amazing night or day. But I'd like to see you here again. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so I can see you here again. And Laxo, I think you are from yesterday, brother. I saw you here. So again, let me go back to the story. So from here, I said I'm not gonna let that happen to people. I'm not gonna let anybody scam people. So we do the work at the beginning. Thank you so much, Hilo. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate that. So I said I'm not gonna let that happen to the people. I'm gonna work there in the people's homes. I'm not gonna have a penny out of it. And then if we agreed on any money after they get inspected and get approved, and my work is completely done from the first time, they can give me the money. And not just this, to give them peace of mind, I give him 120-day craftsman warranty on my work, whatever work we do. Elderly people, seniors, veterans people, I don't charge them. I don't charge them. They can donate to my company. That's fine. But I don't go to them. I'm gonna cut your grass for $100. I don't tell them that. I will go if I know there is elderly couple, sick, 70 and 80 years old. They're not able to work. Guys, I will come on a step. With my riding lawnmower. It's not gonna take me, 30 minutes. Literally 30 minutes for these people. They deserve it. and they are so appreciated, and they telling people, Oroscom, or whoever my company name, is going to do this and that, and believe me or not, word of a mouth is one of the perfect materials to spread your company all over the place. you know if you got a good reviews, word of a mouth, you can get the whole county in your pocket doing work for you, love you, help you, support you. So again, I'm here to help everybody, and I hope, that the server got back up again, you know. But again, guys, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you all subscribe to my channel. To every single one that subscribed to my channel, always remember, you know, everything we have done to the community and we are going to do the community, it's because of you. Because you supported me emotionally, mentally. Uh, uh, you made me see the full vision of a picture of helping people and the joy of helping people. All of this because of you. And I'm not talking just the people from United States. I'm talking the people from all over the world. I talk to the people from Uzbekistan, from Egypt, from Italy, from Germany, literally from every place, we can tell. Hector Garcia, how you doing, brother? Nice to see you here. And Connor McDavid, nice to see you here, guys. uh Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm here every single day. Yes, I'm here every single day, 365 days, serious videos. We're talking about everything, brothers and sisters. We are here to help each other in every way. We talked, and if somebody want to talk about how to fix food, we will talk about it here. How. Oh my. Oh, brother. The problem is to break that third leg. It's hard. It's hard because it doesn't have any bones. And if you have bones in there, this is it's unbelievable. It's you gotta have a rough life if you have a piece of bone in there. I'm telling you, your third leg is more flexible thing you will ever see in your whole world. More than a squishy thing. Squishy, what's called squishmallow. You know, and then when you get excited, it turn to be a piece of rock. Maybe it's up to, but if you break it, that's mean you break all the vessels. Oh my man, we gotta pray for Connor McDavid. Uh, Connor, what you the one who said it. So what you were talking about, brother? So again, you see, we will joke, we will talk serious, we will put an idea. He sold it on the market. God, did you make a good money out of it, brother? You have to. You should have make a very good money. You should be a pretty rich right now if you sold it on the market. I'm afraid you're talking about your cane. 50 grand. That's it. He's supposed to be like a. But if it's just a cane, that's fine. But if it's a third Samsung, I'm thinking about it, just 50 grand is way less. It's worth more, God, brother. No, brother, I'm fine. Thank you. Believe me, I'm pretty good. I'm doing very good. If you can help people out there. Guys, Connor McDavid, he likes to help people out. And you see, I like people like that. They are willing to help. You know, transplant. It's gonna be like a transgender. That thing don't grow back up. Okay, guys. So what I was gonna say. Connor, you take me to completely different side of story. So again, guys, thank you, Connor, for all of this, all of this information, and uh, he took us aside of a story. But thank you so much, Connor. We appreciate that. I like, guys. We're talking about Brother Connor, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I would like to see you here again. Uh, you know, you see, guys, people here joking, and people talking. I have even a guy from I think Nigeria. His name is Charles. Uh, this is the second one. You broke your cane, brother or sisters. I didn't quite catch your name, so I don't know to call you brother or sister. So again, guys, we're here to help each other. We're here to joke, to have fun, to just talk about everything. We have an hour to talk about everything. It doesn't matter. Oh, let me tell you what I fixed today. After we finish, I come home about maybe 6, almost 6 at night. So my wife, she has a class because she's a teacher and she's kind of improving, to get more kind of to be more pro or more professional. Uh, I finally got what I wanted, but it broke. Oh man, I'm sorry, guys. We have to pray for Yaha Shaha, Yaha Shaha Jehezehana, Yaha Shaha Jehezena. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Yaha, Yaha Shaha. Ah, you brought. I just got it. I just got it. You bought it from Connor, and then, oh my gosh, uh, you brought it from Connor, and Connor gave it to you, and you broke it. You gotta go back to Connor and tell him, that thing, it's pretty weak. My gosh, brother. Uh, it was a small. I think this is what explaining just pay 50 grand for it. And you were looking for something 8 feet long. I don't know. I'm just joking, brother. I'm. God bless you all, and thank you all for all of that fun you're giving me this evening. Guys, uh, what's make it easier for me and for my work that what I do. I really don't make a lot of money out of it. I'm barely making it, check by check, and actually sometimes I don't get paid because it's my company and I have to keep it running. I really don't make any much money out of it, and because my wife is working, so we kind of get the support, and plus the organization that's funding our operation. And even when they're telling you this is a grant money, uh, we agreeing on one condition in this contractors or this contract we signed with the organization. They know if we didn't report this money or where did they spend it to, we have to pay this grant back. So there is a condition in all of the grants we are getting. We have to write a report exactly where did this money go, what the people gonna get a benefit, what is the community impact for it, and if the company likes it, they give us more money to go to do more. And this is why I'm here. I'm kind of still struggle a little bit because most of the people that work for me, they are work as a 1099 people, and um, I don't know how to do it. I'm still, kind of figure all the paperwork myself, because I used to work as accountant, but I don't know I don't know more about administrative work. So I'm still kind of figuring out, how to write a very nice. I'm using the AI also, it's still kind of help, but still also you have to read because AI is still making a mistakes. So we've been making. Okay, no problem. Yeah, get hold of Connor. So again, so we kind of have to write the reports and we have to provide all the documentation, go with it. These companies, I think, they given us the grants to make kind of marketing for themselves because every time we have to do we so no, my father is in Egypt. My parents is in Egypt. My brothers and my sisters still live in Egypt. And other sister live in Saudi Arabia. But I moved to United States back in 2017, and since then I live in Eastern Kentucky. So, God, you take me to the side. So, Again, we have to write a report, because if we didn't write a report, we already signed a contract with these companies. If we didn't write a report, we have to pay the money they gave us as a grant back. They will consider it as a loan. And they're big companies and big organization. So what I'm doing on my daily basis, okay, at this moment now, because we are in a winter is slowing us down, make us our work slow. So mostly now we do construction work. We do have meetings with a lot of business owners and a lot of organization, profit organization and non-profit organization, to grow the business, to get grants, and also help people with the rehab, people that they were in drugs and quit, and they kind of find a hard time to find the jobs. We get them to work for us a little bit. We give them skills, give them job, give them good pay, give them a certification from my company and from the rehab facility. They sponsored, or they be partner on this project, and then give them, and be we are good reference until they starting to be self-sufficient. And not just the people on rehab, the people they were a past record. And again, guys, anybody that had done mistake, you know it doesn't we don't have to be rough on each other. If we done a mistake, that's fine. God created us to be this way, to do a mistake and learn from it, to do a mistake and learn from it, to be a good person. And these guys have learned. And when you hire them, and I'm talking to all the business owners, if somebody from rehab or past record come to work for you, treat them a little bit differently and give them a little bit more wage. They will put as hard work. They will work as 500 times hard than the normal person, twice as hard or more than the normal person. Believe it or not, I saw it with my own eyes. But some people sadly take advantage of these guys and give them the minimum wages, which is the minimum wages in Eastern Kentucky is super ridiculous, $7.25 an hour. So if you imagine somebody working for 40 friggin' hours a single week and going home after taxes with $200.20. Is that possible? Do you think that guy wants to be back to be normal life? He will go commit a crime, trying to get rich another way, and do this and sell drugs and do that. And why would we do that? Why a business owner take advantage of these people? So, guys, we are human. We are not evils. We are human. We're supposed to love each other. We're supposed to talk to each other and make each other feel proud, and support each other. If I saw my neighbor, he's successful, I will go talk to him, congratulations. If I get their new car, I will go tell them congratulations. If they get, new painting, in their house, tell them a congratulations. We like to support each other. I love supporting each other. When neighbors, get a new car or something, and go tell them congratulations. Or when I'm fixing some food, just to bring them, couple plates and take it to them, and just, kind of building a bond in the community. We even have something called maintain houses neighborhood. I'll go out there and helping people, if they have something busted or something need to be repainted or something. We will do this small projects, a little bit helping here, a little bit helping there. you know so we kind of help each other. We kind of help each other in every single way. It doesn't matter what it is, especially elderly people. And people, they gave us information and they gave us advices. you know so 30 minutes of your time, you could spend it on Facebook, and you can just give up at this 30 minutes of your time and go help people, couple, senior people. They cannot cut their grass or weed eat for them. You will never know how much they appreciated that. you know uh Absolutely, it has to be used. Yeah, Shamakawaha. It has to be used. Do you think it's a new? That thing has to be used from the first day he got it. It cannot be new, brother, I promise. So, again, guys, we spend a lot of time on social media. We spend a lot of time on either Facebook and YouTube, on all of that. If you just take a 30 minutes to help your neighbors, if you're cutting your own grass and you cut your neighbor's grass and you tell him, I'm just, have time to cut your grass and the cut. Do you think how much they would appreciate that? You know, do you think how many people they have to think 1,000 times, when I'm gonna cut the grass after they come back from work exhausted, especially in the summer? And some of them they have to let it grow before they decided to cut it because they don't have time, or they have to do it over the weekend. If you have time, help your neighbors, help each other. And that's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm enjoying doing. I work for people before and they take advantage of me because I know something how to do it. I will do it and I'm not asking for return. And some people, they think it's your obligation now to do it. Nobody told me it's my obligation. I will do it for, for God's sake. I will do it, for just helping people out to make people happy. When I see somebody smiling and when I'm doing something for them for free, that's a bigger surprise. Big, pay for me. They will always remember me. They will always remember my company. They will always recommended me. And I'm not talking about, I'm not just doing construction. I am doing everything. This live stream about we are helping each other. We're supposed to help each other, to do community work, to help each other. And not just not just in in life, or in physically, or send each other money or something, mentally help each other think, and get out of depression or get out of something. We are here to help each other to see the full image. If you have an idea and you want some advices, we help each other. Some people went through the experience, can give us some advices. So we are here to help each other. I have about almost now, a little bit. Thank you to all my subscribers. I have here over 1,500 subscribers. We all talk about everything, and it doesn't matter, if you want to help with financial guidance. We have budgeting, construction, everything. We are able to help in here. We are all over the world. So my videos, I'm talking to the people. So my 1,500 subscribers, they're from all over the world, from Kentucky, from Mexico, from Canada, from Europe, from Africa, and especially, Nigeria. So it's funny today. I went to see a physiologist for the first time to help my mental thoughts and really difficult time in my daily life. Thanks for replying. But brother, put it in here. What's bothering you? Literally, what's bothering you, brother? Tell me here. An eternal mist. You don't have. Give me a nickname. Don't give me your real name. Give me a nickname and tell me which country. Don't specific. No, guys. Again, nobody put their real name. Nobody put their real address. You just tell me which country. Like here, I'm telling Eastern Kentucky. Eastern Kentucky as big as Egypt. So Eastern Kentucky, and in United States. So and this is why I don't specific. So just give me a nickname and where are you watching me from? What country you're watching me from? Don't tell me your address. Just tell me where you watching me from. So what's bothering you, brother? We're here. We'll help. We'll tell you, what you can do and what would help you. Don't rely on medication so much. Talk to us, and we will talk to you. And again, we're here. We do not put our real names. We welcome back, Lily. Nice to see you here again. Lily is one of the nicest people. I just know her today. She's nice. She's supportive. She's from wonderful Texas. Warm place. I know they still got snow, but it's still warm place. Uh, Wonderful meat, steak, Texas. Uh, so I'm from Mexico. Okay. Uh, ¿Cómo estás, brother? I'm trying to get it's easier to understand if I write in English. My nickname is Daniel, and 5 days ago I divorced my husband after 7 years together, and how I'm devastated. Okay, Daniel, um, I wish if I can speak Spanish very well or fluently like my wife. My wife, she's actually U.S. citizen. Yeah, but not as cold. We still getting snow, Lily, in here. I've been shoveling snow like crazy, and we still have to get couple inches in Friday. You know, I mean, these still work on the main roads, but the side roads, we have to shovel them ourselves. But again, Daniel, I'm so happy you're here. Uh, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so we don't get lost, so we can keep together. So, okay, what I mean, I don't want to be so nosy, but after all of these years, 7 years, I'm with my wife for 10 years, and I'm so happy with my wife. and she's supporting me. And she's Kellen, welcome, Kellen. We have a new visitors today, Kellen. So Daniel, talk to us, brother. And I'm sorry, for what happened to you. Jasawako, I was talking about to you earlier. Habibi, Habibi. We have some people from Texas today. We have Lily from Texas. Yeah. And we have also Daniel from Mexico. And we pray for him. He got divorced 5 days ago and he's devastated. So we have to pray for him, guys. We're going to try to help him. Jawasako, help Daniel in there. I'm not stealing your jokes. I am supporting you. And I said Jasawako is a comedian of my channel. So I'm not stealing anybody's jokes. You are those making the jokes. Oh no, not a divorce. Not. Yeah, he said, he said here I'm from Mexico. Daniel, he said I'm fixed. It's easier to understand if I write in English. He said his nickname is Daniel, and about 5 days ago he divorced her husband or his husband after 7 years together, and now he's devastated or she's devastated. So, you know, kinda rough situation with Daniel, and I pray for him, and I hope he feel better soon. And I know kind of said after all of these years, and you already have plans, and you already have, um, um, I mean, all of this year, you spend all of that time. 7 years is a long time together. I know they will run like it's like 7 hours, and now we feel like I cannot believe 2025 is over, and we're already 1 month of 2026 is gone, and it feels like a month, feels like an hour or a day. I don't want to say an hour. Let's say a day, and a day feels like an hour, and an hour feels like a couple minutes. It's the time is running like unbelievable. There is no blessing in that time. I don't know why. Time of day. As soon as you wake up, you find yourself, it's midnight. Oh my gosh, it's 12 o'clock afternoon. Oh, how that happened? I just woke up, and you waking up. I woke up usually 5:30 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning. So 6 hours just go like it's nothing. Seriously, you know. Yes. Daniel, are you there? You heard Jawasako? He's the wonderful. I love you, Jawasako. He's one of the wonderful people. He's in my channel in here. Daniel. Every day above the ground is a great day. So try to find your happiness. Don't give up. I know you're devastated now. Go get out. Don't stay in the house, Daniel. Do not stay in the house. If you can work out, or you can go to the gym and meet a new people, talk to the people. Don't go to the, I don't want to say don't go to the physiologist or psychologist. If you feel comfortable, go to the psychologist. That's fine. No problem with it. Stay busy. Yeah, like Joe said, stay busy. Go to the gym, meet new people. Go to the bar, to the cafe. If you're in a rural area like me in here, it's hard to find entertainment areas. You have to travel a little bit to find an entertainment place. But yeah, if you can go to the gym, meet new people, stay busy, get in shape, watch what you're eating, and keep your mind busy with work, and trying to forget what happened. And believe me, he is the out of your story. You have a wonderful story to say, Daniel. There, your story is like a book. So in this story, he got out of the story. So it's up to him, you know. He's the one divorced, you divorced him, he's out of your story. You still have a long book, or, to continue writing. You were writing with all the memories, all the passion, all the vision, all the dreams you got. When he starts seeing you successful, he's gonna regret what he left you, or he divorced, or you divorced. And he said, I wish if I can take it back to the good time. But what happened already. If the problem is, we have, this is what I'm saying, guys. Think about it clearly. Think about it, Habibi. I wanna read my opening line in my next stand-up set. I'm performing next Monday at an open bar. Go ahead, brother. I wanna read it. Go ahead, write it down there, and I will read it loudly for you. I don't know how I can put you in the partner in there. I wish if I can make a broadcast. Actually, I can add people in here and add people. Actually, can we can actually have a conversation. I put some kind of people like as guys, like a Zoom meeting. Let me type it up. Okay, open. How to open? I wish if I can share it with people. How I can do that? No, not this. How I can do that? No, not this one. I don't know how to do it, but go ahead and write it, and I will read it for you. And I know it. I know it would gonna be a great. I know it's gonna be a great one. Open mic. Let me type it up. Okay, go ahead and type it up. Wanna read my opening line? Okay, I know you have a wonderful opening line. We are just waiting for Jasawako. He's a comedian. He's a wonderful guy, and he's writing his opening. His opening line, and I'm excited to read it actually. And I'm waiting for it. And let's see that he's still writing, so I'm waiting for here. Uh, take your time, brother. No rush. So again, guys, while we're waiting for Jasawako to write his line, I would like to express my 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 how 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 great I feel about you all here for all the comments, all the chat, all the support. How gratitude I feel about it, and how proud I am. When I go talk to people and said, "Hey guys, I got 1,500 people in my channel, and I kinda trying to be active with them every day, and I'm proud of that." And I told them, they are not just from United States, they're from all over the world. They're from Canada, from Mexico, Argentina, from Nigeria, from Egypt to Morocco, and some from Spain, and from Portuguese, and from France, and some from Germany, and some from Romania, and some from Egypt and Saudi Arabia, and some from Lebanon and Iraq and Jordan, and some from Russia also. A lot of people them from India too, and Uzbekistan and Pakistan and South Korea and Japan and Taiwan. I have a couple people out of Taiwan. So I am, this is, we are really, this 1,500 people, they are separated all over the world. And I'm so glad, that happened, I mean, that will give us the vision. We don't have the full vision when we just see what's going on around us. Around your county. But when you talk about all over the people around the world, they will give you the full vision. We give you can look at the story from every single vision, from every single side to make it feel better. So again, when you make a contact with people, don't be afraid of making contact with new people. What is the worst thing you will ever get? Is no. It's okay, thank you, and I will leave. Go back to the second person. Hello, how are you? My name is Khaled, and it's nice to see you here in the restaurant. It's might have my lunch with you. And I guess many people will tell you, yeah, go ahead, and you can have a nice conversation. You'll find him. He's the owner of a business, and he's owner. That's what I do. The communication is the most important thing you can have. And also, even if they are elderly people, like that lady, I talked to her, when we went to talk to Burger King. She's having her lunch here, or at the restaurant, and it just take my attention. I told my wife, because we went out there to eat together. I know it's a fast food, but it's I don't recommend it. I don't recommend fast food, but just when we apply to eat outside, that's what we do. So we kind of went to her and said, "Can we have our lunch with you?" And she was super excited, super happy. She even offered us to get us more food. She will pay for it. And told her, "No, ma'am, we're just here to have some talk." And it broke my heart when we left. It really did. I wish if I kept contact with her and have her information, have her number. The way she treated my son, the way she treated us, it broke my heart, telling me how lonely she was. The elderly people, they don't deserve that. They deserve way better. They should be happy in their last days, I would say. You know what I mean? You have to call them, check on them, Guys, everybody has a mother or father that is still alive. Check on them, even if they're mean to you. Check on them, love on them. You know, I know maybe it's hard on some people and say no, they're mean to me. They don't call me. They don't check on me. No, guys, love them. They need you, but they just so arrogant to say it. You know, just don't break their ego. You know what I mean? Because they're father and mother, they're supposed to be that way. Call them, and believe me, that will change a lot of their side, a lot of their vision. When you just call and check with them and hello, how are you doing today? I hope you feel better. I wish you a good day. Okay, I will text you later. Do you need anything? Literally, all what I said is take like 3 seconds. If you check on them, tell them the update about your life, they would appreciate that. They will tell you update of their life and appreciate that. So guys, again, we're supposed to love each other, and really, this world is so short. This life is so short. So let's say what Yasawaka said. He said in here, he said, I said I'm from Colombia, where she asked me, and where are you from? I said, okay, I'm gonna read it from the beginning. So if you wanna add anything, I'm gonna read the rest. So Jasawaka here, he said this is his opening line, for his comedian in a bar, and I think it's gonna be wonderful, And he, like he's walking, you know. Hello everyone. My name is Jacinto April. I'm from Colombia. I'm a Colombian guy, so I'm sure I'm from Colombia. So my pronounce is wetback. Ooh, when I first met my wife and we went out for the first time, you know, we got to the part of the conversation where she asked me, "Where are you from?" I said, "I'm from Colombia." She said, "Isn't it that dangerous country?" Uh, I didn't write the rest, but I think this is a nice opening. This will take the people to be more interested for what you're gonna say. It's a good opening. I like it. I like it. Hi, H. How you doing? Nice to see you here again, brother. You can. Yo, can you look me up with the snow bed Maruma? Maruma. Is that right, Maruma? So I asked her, "Have you been there?" And what did she say, Yasawaka? I'm now in the audience, so I'm now watch and I'm reading what you're saying and I'm trying to answer. So what did she tell you, brother? And we're waiting here. I know you're writing. It's not the same thing. I wish if I can make you like a Zoom. So Conor McDavid, he come back, after he left. He sold his cane and somebody else bought his cane, and it's a long story. So what did she say, Jasawaka? We're here waiting. She said no. That's what I have heard. And now I'm waiting for your answer. What did you tell her? Because start getting interested here. Hmm. غربية 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 محمود من الغربية. احلى غربية احلى غربية من ايجيبت من ايسترن كنتاكي لحد الغربية في مصر. احلى غربية ومحمود وسلام احلى سلام. Oh yeah, Hashaka. Connor is right there. Talk to him. He will might let you use his growing cane again. So just a waka, I'm waiting. Connor, don't forget to answer. Yeah, Sisi. But we are waiting here to hear from Jasa Wako. He is opening. He is gonna perform in comedian, and a comedian in a bar next week, as he said next week. Next stand up, he's performing Monday, so in a couple days. Today's Friday, so in a couple days, 3 days, he's gonna perform an open bar. So we're praying for him. He has a wonderful opening so far. I've been reading it. So last thing Jasawako said, so I asked her, have you ever been there? And okay, Jasawako, I asked her, have you ever been there? And she said no. That's what I have heard. So let's reveal, what did he say. He said, so I kidnapped her ass. I like it. I like it. I like it. When it come together at one, I think all the people gonna cackle there. اسيوط 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 غربيه اسيوط اسيوط احنا قلبناها كمان كده ميكروباص. elite bloodline. سلام عليكم حبيبي. Habibi. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Like to see you all here again. We start having fun in here. Jasa Wako and Mahmoud Mulgarbeya with Asyut with Elite Bloodline. And we have Lily from Texas. Oh, bro, this is not a Turkish. This is Arabic. This is Arabic. Egyptian Arabic. Garbeya, Asyut, Giza, Haram, عتبة واللي منها. Uh, Gota Morgan. And also Asyut is a Turkish, though. No, Asyut is place, is a city, a state in Cairo, in Egypt, in Upper Egypt in the south of Egypt. So, ¿cómo estás? Bien, Ataba Giza. And, ¿cómo estás? And this is Spanish, and then, the French is, no, this is Italian, ciao. And a little bit here and there, but mainly is English and Arabic, a little bit Spanish. I'm doing great, and nice to see you here again. So just to drop it here, which country you're watching me from? Where is it? We are in Eastern. You're talking about Asyut? Ciao is Italian. That's what I said. Did I say ciao is Mexican? Ciao. Al Capino. You know Al Capino? Al Capino in Italy. I think they're a big family in there. Capino. Capino Rome. There are multiple microbus in there. You know, multiple microbus from I think from Valencia to Rome, Valencia, something like that. I'm not sure. So where is it? Where is it? You're talking about Asyut, or you're talking about where Jasawako is gonna perform? It's hard to type the whole thing because there was limit character to type in the. Oh, that's crap. I didn't know that. But again, Jasawako, it's amazing. I love it, and it's hilarious, and I think people gonna love it. Practice it, and make it with confidence. Don't forget to put your emotion, and you start, you live it. You know what I mean? Like it happening. You know, and when you're saying it, you're saying it like it's really. When I do pitch for my company, I do it because Jeffrey, can you shout out of my friend from Hong Kong, cause he got. But is that his real name? AX Roy. AX Roy. First, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and then we'll go from there. It's not requested. Just I'm asking you. But okay, Roy or Axel Roy. He said his friend J.A. from Hong Kong got his citizenship. So congratulations, brother, of being U.S. citizen. And I performed in front of 200 people before. It was a blast. Believe me, the first time I ever stand from people to pitch for my company, my heart was down in my feet. Everything was throbbing. My throat in here, I feel like sometimes I'm gonna choke. But literally, but the second time I started performing, all the confidence and world was in me when I'm pitching. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm talking to everybody like they're my friends, my family. you know 7 minutes of material, that's wonderful. But by the way, just a walk, 7 minutes of materials, that's a pretty good amount, because the 7 minutes of material you're gonna say, it's gonna take about maybe 14 minutes. People gonna enjoy with you, people gonna talk to you. Look at Max Meany. You saw Max Meany and you see a fluffy boy. Look at Max Meany and fluffy boy, they insult their audience, but all the audience coming to laugh and enjoy, and habibi habibi, and it's hilarious thing. But again, it's as soon as you make the people laugh, everybody gonna, again, you just to perform, they're for your friends, your family. And when you practice, hello everyone, good evening, my name is Yasawako, I'm from Colombia, and let's tell you a story of mine. I met that girlfriend on the bar and we're talking, and she said, the Colombian, then you're Colombian. I heard it's a dangerous city, and when I decided to ask her, "Did you go there?" and she said no, so here where I decided to kidnap her ass. And it's I know I didn't say it exactly like you want to say. You write it in there. Just trying to remember. Yeah, laughter is the best medicine ever. Anybody that depressed, feel bad, feel anything that's thing gonna bothering you, go somewhere, laugh, watch some laughing video, comedian movie, something will keep you laugh. That will literally change the mood. We are all bunch of this hormones going through our bodies. Guys, these hormones would always change our way of thinking. It will always change our way of talking. So when you laugh, you'll find yourself, you're a joy guy. People, they will be waiting for you to today. Yes, Awaka, we will be waiting for you. As soon as I start my videos, go back and watch it from the beginning. I mentioned your name, Jasawako, because that guy will make us laugh. And Mr. Soda fan, Mr. Soda fan, Mr. Soda fan. It's like you were going to say Fanta and they didn't let you, or Mr. Soda. Okay, Mr. Soda, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking, brother. Uh, what's your name? You don't have to put your real name, but nickname. And where are you watching me from? And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love to have you, all of you here. I have to have all the world in here so who want to speak, I can make a big pitch about everything I do. Hello everybody. My name is Khalid Sabri, and I am a founder of, or of my company LLC, and I'm here to inspire you all. And as John Alston said, there is nothing like staying at home for real comfort. You know how these little words affected my way of looking at the whole world and whole things? You know what that means? There is nothing like staying at home for real comfort. Because this is the place where you sleep. This is the place where you get with your family. This is a place where you feel safe. Imagine that place is not safe. Imagine that place still make you feel cold. Still, you can't get a nice place. You can't get a nice sleep. So again, it's nice to have a place you can call home. And it's nothing like staying at home for real comfort. Look at every single word of this, and it means a lot of what it just appeared to which saying. This is why my company and my effort to not just helping people out, mentally, emotionally, and physically if I can, and support the community and help the community from dying, because this is what we should say. The whole community, you know, it's a place of comfort, and there is nothing like staying at home for real comfort. I mean home here, your actual home, your actual county, your actual country, you know, to live together, to make it home, feel home. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, brother. So again, you know, people, please if you can build a bond between you and your friends, between you and your family, between you and your neighbor, your friends, and make that keep going, build that relation. And believe me, a lot, if you read some of the Jew people books, and they're saying, they're most what they're talking about always is relationship, is relation. They don't talk about money as much, which is they have got most of the money in the world, but they don't talk about money as much because they know the relationship is one actually lead the money in your pocket. If you know a bank manager, he's gonna, if you're looking for a job, he absolutely gonna find you a job somewhere in the bank. So this is how it works, you know. So here Jasawako gave us another one. He said, I'm writing another joke about how it's hard to play a Call of Duty on PlayStation. That's how the US was able to catch the president of Venezuela. Then how the US was able to catch the president of Venezuela. It's harder to play. I didn't quite catch that one. Hold on. Uh, I'm not gonna read it until you finish. So go ahead and finish all of it, so I can put it. I can say it, and you see how this. So joke about how it's hard to play a Call of. I didn't play Call of Duty. play it once, so I didn't. I know I don't have time to really play PlayStation and Xbox, but I know Call of Duty. I play some stuff like that. This is how the US was able to catch the president. So that was the US. I didn't. So it was this. Then how the US was able to catch the president of Venezuela. So they talking about they are playing Call of Duty to catch the president. I didn't quite catch that one. Jasawako is still there. Jasawako. Okay, while Jasawako is writing it down, again, guys, Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I heard something like this before because it was the easier. This is the easiest kidnap in the whole history, of kidnapping a president. So I can't quite catch it right now. I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch it at the beginning. Yeah, it's harder. Yep, 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 yep. I quite catch it. Yeah, it's a nice one. I got it. I got it. But I think uh this is that's how the U.S. was able to catch the president of Venezuela. So it will start. It will start how. See you. Somebody said Jason Hammer. He said, "Hey brother, I see you in Epstein's file. Which one? I would like to know exactly which Epstein file that you saw me in there." And actually, I read some of just Jeffrey Epstein file, and it was crazy. One of the files, I don't know if it's real or not real. They said, the guy who created Bitcoin, it was actually Jeffrey Epstein because uh, whoever created Bitcoin and he's having holding 11,000 Bitcoin, he dumped all of them once as soon as all of these files been released. So it could be Bitcoin is a big scam. It could not be. I really don't know. I don't know if it's real. It's not real. But again, guys, everybody that's protect your assets, protect your financial. I know most of the people they live check by check, especially here in the United States. Uh, Everything got super expensive. The pay didn't get as it's not it didn't quite catch up with the raises of the materials. This is how the companies making billions of dollars while they're paying their customers nothing. Oh, welcome back, Explorer. Welcome back. Nice to see you here again. I'm here again, again, again. You again giving. I'm not giving financial advice, but that's what I'm see what's going on. Uh, while I was reading some of the financial, I like numbers, so I like to see what's going on. So you know, if the U.S. went to a recession right now, the whole market will crash, and you will see a lot of gold. that dump, the silver dump, the Bitcoin, and grab all the crypto coins with it, together, So when the Bitcoin dumped every single coin from Ethereum to all things, Dogecoin, everything that went with it, just dragged it to the bottom. Many people that have unrealized loss, billions of dollars and millions of dollars. Yes, it's great to know a lot of knowledge. Just okay. It's it's you have to look at the picture from every way. Okay. Uh, no, Habibi for you. Allah, he's still comedian. I love Jasawako. He just a drop it. He's natural, you know. So again, guys, look at the picture from everywhere. Don't say no. It's not happening in my country. It's not gonna. Do you think that if the U.S. market crashed today, what's gonna be affected on the rest of the world? Like the same back happened in 2008 when the market crashed. Market crash, everything in the world else crashed. All the countries lost of many people. They you know they filed bankrupt, and also oh, by the way, to hear also one of the economic happening there also, watch of the bank policies. One of the bank in United States, one of the good bank in United States, actually they filed bankrupt. They closing down the bank. uh need more juice? I don't have some. You can go to some of the grocery store, brother. Osama, who? You're looking for Osama at the grocery store? If the internet was to fail and all you have is Bitcoin, okay. I how I can put this? That's how I still wondering why they want to change everything to digitized. Everything they need to be digital, money to be digital, car to be electric, and like Tesla, everything is control. Money is through banking, banking, online banking. Everything need to be online. Why? Is this is because the AI is gonna take over us? Or suddenly, if they don't like you, they can shut down you by just one button, delete all your banking system, delete all your life. And Mahmoud is here. Salaam alaikum, brother. How are you doing? Nice to see you here, brother. Mahmoud, actually, we are working with some organization to trying to fundraise for him to have a surgery. He's a 45 years old, and we're trying to help him out in every way. We're praying for him every day, and inshallah Rabbil Alameen, I will do my best to trying to get him the fund that will help him. And anybody could tell me Mahmoud is a scam. He's just doing this. He's just doing that. No, guys. I'll look at the report. He sent me the reports. He sent me everything, and I'm supporting every request with the document. I just don't take with words. I'm willing to help people when they need help, when I can feel they need help. So I will do my best to help people out. So again, guys, protect yourself. Protect your finance, protect your assets. They're still telling people, about the digitize. They're trying to digitize everything, to control us. They're trying to control us. When you look at what happened, Jeffrey Epstein, you feel like everything in this world has been planned to do this way. From every way. The way they look at the Middle East, the way they look at Europe, the way to look at this, look at that they want us this way. We are like a puppet in them, move them this way, move them this way, move them that way, and crazy things happening, and you just have to believe in yourself and maintain your relation with God, you know maintain your relationship, and believe everything is being written, everything is gonna happen. uh Great Sheikh, oh, teach us Islam. Oh, great Sheikh. Unknown name. Only thing I can tell you about Islam is, go read about other religion before read Islam, and then read Islam at the end, and you'll find that Islam is combined the whole religion, between Jew, between Christianity, and between Islam. And you will find yourself Islam is actually answering every single question that could be come to your heart or your mind about why being created, What is the purpose of us in life? Are we just being created just to live and then die? What's in the middle? Why this life is just 70 and 80 and 100 and it's not eternity? Why and why and why and why, and multiple tons of question it could come to your mind. None of them would make sense sometimes, but when you read the Quran and when you read the you know the explanation for it, you will find yourself, your heart before your mind will attach to it more than anything, you know. So alhamdulillah, I'm a Muslim, and I am so happy I'm a Muslim. And you know, when you go talk to someone 5 times a day, how that will relieve all the chest in your pain, when the pain in your chest and or your mentally can go away. You're talking to someone and relieve all the pressure and relieve all of that. So alhamdulillah, I'm happy with what I'm doing. You can be a Muslim if you are anything. Muslim to change the way of your mindset, the way you look at the people. I'm a Muslim, and Allah asked me to go help people out. Doesn't matter. He didn't tell me. Doesn't matter. Regardless of their religion, regardless of their color, regardless of their language. So, Habibi, have you ever heard of Jordan Peterson or Liz Brown? Guys, I see new people in here. You guys don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'd like to see you all or again, here all again. And as I have here, somebody's name Warm on Jennifer repent and change if you're gay. I mean, you know, with due respect to everyone, thoughts, due respect to everyone, uh, everyone, and again, you know, Jasawaka here is helping me out and said, yeah, listen to their, listen to, they are on YouTube. You can find them. Jordan Peterson and Liz Brown. So, again, guys, you know, with all due respect to the way of your thinking, to your sexual desires, to your way of thinking, the way, but I still didn't quite catch a man was a man or a woman was a woman. How the stuff works, I didn't know. You know, I still don't quite catch it. I didn't still quite catch it, didn't imagine it, you know. So welcome back. So uh, again, guys, you know, God created us male and female for a purpose. Male for a female. And he created a female from a male. You know. Adam and Eve and not Adam and Steve. Here Jasawako again. I love you, brother. You know, he knows exactly where to drop it at and to make it hilarious. Brother, I'm telling you, from here, from I'm probably different language, different culture from you. You're a Colombian. I'm here from or you're, you know, I'm originally from Egypt, so you can tell Arabian, American. I'm telling you, brother, you are natural. You are natural. And Monday, I'm giving you all the confidence I have to you. You are gonna do such a great night. And please, please, please record that. I would like to have it in my channel. Again, you can send it to me. Again, you can visit my YouTube page. Visit community or see community. You will go to the community. You will find my WhatsApp number in there. Put it there, and I'm gonna laugh my ass off from just looking at it. So, brother, I mean, I have all the trust in you. What advice do you have for learning the Bible, and how did you learn your Bible? Okay, you have to stick with one Bible because they are very different versions of Bible. And get one Bible and stick with it from A to Z, from the first till the way end. Read it all, brother. Read it all, and again, you know, don't just read as reading. Take your time reading it, comprehend and understand what's going on in every single word. Because you have to always remember the Bible originally not being written in English and being translated to English. Same thing like Quran. Quran been written in Arabic and then translated to English. So you get to understand and look at the explanation and look it up online and look it up at everything. You know what I mean? So just like Joe, just like I said, uh, just like Joe Rogan said, it takes a man to. Man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh, you are killing me, brother. I'm gonna drop it there. I mean, I cannot hide that. I cannot hide that. It just, you know, I just Awako, your brother make my night. I love it. Uh, Whoever is pleased with the action of a BLL will be restricted with them, just as the just as the I didn't quite catch that. Whoever pleased with the action restricted with the. That's what I'm saying, brother. Again, everybody, and as again Mahmoud, he said we are Muslim, love all the prophets, Jesus and all of them. The main difference from Muslim and Christian. What is the main difference between Muslim and Christian? I'll tell you, brother. One different thing is we believe Jesus is a prophet, and in Christianity they believe he is a son of God, and that's it. This is the only difference. They were, I don't know. They believe he's a son of God, and then they worship the son of God. God. It's kind of a little bit complicated, but this is the only difference. In Christianity, they forbid pork, they forbid alcohol, they forbid most of the stuff. Islam forbid. So again, it's the only thing different. Again, just the believe. We believe Jesus is a prophet, and in Christianity they believe Jesus is God. That's the only thing different. Because okay, I will answer that, but let me get just a walk. I said it's hard to read the Bible, and when you read the Bible, it's not the book from cover to cover. You are supposed to read back to forth and between chapters. It's kind of, yeah, it takes years to understand. Absolutely. Hi Valerie, welcome back. And what's make to believe he's a prophet? Because okay, if you have ever read the Quran, and you will find, even Jesus, um, even in the Bible, you will find it one of the old Bible. He said, there is a prophet coming after me. His name is Ahmad, and he said it's Ahmad. And his name is Muhammad, peace be upon him. And you know, and he's gonna even Jesus said, he's gonna be the last prophet to send to the earth as a mercy. So you know every prophet that been sent was a miracle. you know Ibrahim, Isa, Muhammad, all the prophets, they've been mentioned or not mentioned. But again, uh this is what makes me believe he's a prophet. I'm proud member of LGBTQ. AB 10 says community, free Palestine, brother. And again, it doesn't matter, the way you believe. Again, everybody have their own mind, they have own brain, they have their own vision, uh, way of thinking, the way of living. We are here just to support each other, to help each other. If you are a member of LGBTQ community, it's all completely back to you. You something proud of it and enjoying. It's up to you. And again, my belief myself. I'm not telling this is you should do it, but myself, I feel. I mean, male for a female and a female for a male. That's how. I see. This is how it's normal. You know, other ones I didn't see it. Was due all respect, brother. You know, you are a member or not a member. I am. This is what how I see it. You know, I didn't see it any other way. You know, like the guy in I think in Guinea, he put a law in there. You know, I'm not trying. You know, yes, he is. Yeah, yes, Jesus is alive, brother. And the guy in Guinea, he said a law. He is against the LGBTQ community, so he said, anybody that's actually in a homosexuality thing, he's gonna put them in a prison, and he will not let them. He will let them go as soon as the one of them get pregnant. So he will put, if women love a woman and they want to be in a relation, they're gonna put in a prison and they will let them go after one of them get pregnant from the other. Same thing, the same to the guys, So he has his vision in there, but so so thank you guys. I appreciate you all. I mean, I can't believe I'm here for 90 minutes. Oh my goodness. My grandmother Jesus was happy, like a habibi. I didn't. I still, brother. Please understand, English is still my second language. VSP, I love you, brother. I know probably you're going to bed. You already listened to me coming back from work, and fix dinner and stuff. And being still talking. Oh, it's Evan. I didn't realize the time. It's 11:41. God bless me. I gotta wake up early. I have a lot of work to get done. Physical work too. I have to put my hand and carry stuff and so Isa. Yep, Isa. So brothers and sisters, I'm so glad, and I'm so happy. Uh, that's fun, brother. You will just give it a few minutes. It will upload it in there, and you can go back and listen to all of it. I know of live. We can react. We can have fun. Yeah. I guess it's time for countdown. Go ahead, Joshua. He's a man of countdown time. Go ahead, brother. Okay, brothers and sisters, you all have a wonderful evening. And again, the people from the other side of the world have a productive, wonderful day. 100. Oh my goodness. I guess still have time to talk to you guys. So again, guys, we always remember, regardless your religion, regardless your thoughts, regardless your everything, languages, colors, culture, thoughts, even sexual desires, religion, different everything. At the end, we are the same soul. We are brothers and sisters. Did you lost count? Oh, okay. Again, thank you guys. You all have a wonderful evening, and I love you all. And please support each other, help each other if you are able to. And every penny you put it in a charity, I promise you, it will come back as one wonderful 100% and more. I tried it. I love it, and I will always do it. You guys have a wonderful evening, and I love you all. And I will see you here tomorrow. I will try to be here between 9 and 10 Eastern Standard Time, and I promise it's gonna be an hour, not a 90 minutes. And I know Friday is the next weekend. You all have a wonderful evening, and see you tomorrow. في رعاية الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. And thank you, Yasawaka, for the countdown. See you. مع السلامة.